we're going to have our first look at 2019 Bowman Chrome. We have a half case plus. We will be in a skunk bonus giving out a Marc-Down re-break premium edition spot. And we'll also break this just to make sure every team gets some cards. You know, Bowman Chrome is possible in half a case. You know, one or two teams don't get something. So we'll make sure that that happens. And here's the deal. We only have 3 teams left in this one. I'm pretty sure we've got a good chance of selling this one out. But even if we don't, we have so many people keeping their teams for the second half. Just like with Spectre the other day, hey, we might be able to run that this evening and do the whole case. Ooh, silver pack promos for update. All right. They went a little colorful on the tops of these boxes. They look nice. So again, just 3 teams still left. The Twins are $15. You have the Pirates at 18. And then capping it off, the Rockies at 30. So if anybody's looking to get in until we pull the hit out of this box, you can still get in this one. Because we're pretty much sold out, I didn't even bother changing the ticker. So 5-star, that's a case plus, is still scrolling at the bottom of your screen right now. And we need 6 more spots in order to run the Leaf Treasury. So we want to keep busy this week. And let's start off with a little Series 1 2019 Topps. How much are all 3? So that'd be 63 minus the discount. How about we'll just make it an even $8 off? 55. 55 for all 3. And if you get all 3 of them in this half, I'll honor the same price for you on the second half. So you can have all 3 for both halves for $110. So Series 1's going to be one of those deals that might be kind of overlooked for a while. It was already known that some major rookies were going to start the season with the Major League Club, and they weren't on this checklist. So, Brian, you're going to grab the Pirates? You got it. So, Pirates are gone. Pirates are 18. So, all we got left right now is the Twins at 15 and the Rockies at 30. So Twins are 15, Pirates are 30. And if we are able to break both halves tonight, that would be awesome, because I also want to put an HTA break, and I got my XR case coming tomorrow. So what I'm going to do, because it's like an oddball number, right, 15, we're going to split that into 3 parts. We're going to do 5 boxes of XR, and then we're going to do 1 box of Unparalleled to go along with that. So, because they're going to be split up so much, they'll probably end up, there'll be some pretty cheap teams out there. I expect that to sell out real fast. I expect to do all 3 parts in the same day, but, you know, again, sometimes people like to just stick it out for one half and then see what happens. So again, only 2 teams remaining in this one. I'm not even putting it on the ticker because we were just about sold out before we got on here. That is freaking cool. Oh, I like this. All right, let's do this. That's a cool start. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the player, but you'll see why. But it's nice to get cool stuff. All right, so it's all about that base, Jonathan Loaziga, one guy whose rookies may garner future attention out of this series. You got Jose Quintana, numbered 361 out of 2019. Again, I went with the hobby box for this because in the jumbo boxes, even though there's more hits, they accidentally, I'm assuming it's accidentally because the odds are stated on the wrapper that they were in here. They accidentally didn't put any short prints in the jumbo boxes. And I like short prints and oddball stuff. And there were already to begin with, there were a couple exclusive parallels only to the hobby boxes. So, whatever. Jordan Zimmerman, 150th anniversary. Is that 10? Yeah. And Michael Kopesh, another one, you know, down the road. Tommy John knocked him out for this year. He should return probably sometime early next year. And, you know, he might not even be at his best right away. So, Ty Cobb, he was always at his best. Mean, ornery, and at his best. What else we got here? So 2 teams still left if anybody's interested. The Twins are 15 and the Rockies are 30. Mike Minor, 150th anniversary. Jake Bowers, rookie has him as a Ray. Danny Jansen. And we got Pudge Rodriguez. Salvador Perez, who was out all this season as well with Tommy John. Right, I think it was Tommy John. Position players getting it now too. Wade Boggs, iconic card. It sure as hell was. Jay Bruce. Got Eric Hosmer. Ryan Healy. Marcus Stroman, who's now a Met. I think he won his start yesterday, right? Yeah, there's a skunk bonus, a Marc-Down rebreak spot. Brian Anderson. Jeff McNeil, we'll give that a little 1 cent love. He going to win that batting title this year? Chance Adams, Ramon Laureano. I think he's kind of an underrated guy in this set as well. Adam Jones, 986 out of 2019. Got a rainbow foil of Harrison Bader. Whit Merrifield, Jacob deGrom. They usually save the stud pitchers for Series 2. What the heck? Jackie Robinson. And check this out. We haven't pulled one of these yet. Robinson Cano. Now, again, this is Series 1, so he's not showing up as a Met here. But that is a clear acetate parallel. All right. Number 9 out of 10 for the Mariners. So we'll start things off with a super short print. Why not? And the even better news is, if you still want to buy into this break, you do have the opportunity. Rockies are 30. Again, I like Terran Vavra. The other one, I forget. I think it's a pitcher. I wasn't too thrilled with him. So Rockies are $30. Twins, I don't remember. They had a couple prospects. I wasn't too thrilled with them. I think one was a middle reliever, so you know that's not usually going to be money. And they did have Jake Cave and Williams Estudillo rookie autos possible. So no, Rockies and Twins. So Astros got grabbed. Rockies and Twins are still left. So Rockies are 30. Twins are 15. Okay. Our hit's coming up. So anybody looking to buy in, you got until pretty much the end of the stack. And then the two teams will be gone. So again, Rockies are 30. Got Terran Vavra. Twins have more so quantity than quality, in my opinion, but you never know. I'm sure if those guys were playing for large market teams, they'd probably be in demand. So. All right, next pile's all about that base. Acuna, Matata, Kirby Yates, Marcus Semien, who I think he had somewhat of a Tops Now landmark the other day. I don't remember what it was, but he set some sort of club mark or something like that. So we have Vladimir Guerrero Sr. It's just a little less exciting, but still. I mean, there wasn't a pitch the guy couldn't hit. It could bounce 2 times in the dirt, and he'd probably still find a way to golf it and double it, get a double out of it. Joey Votto. Got Lou Brock and Mike Piazza with the 150 emblem, 132 out of 150 for one of the greatest players, especially to wear a Mets uniform. We're breaking Bowman Chrome. 6 boxes of Bowman Chrome. We added a Topps Hobby Series 1 box just to add some extra cards to the mix. And there's a rebreak spot up for grabs as a skunk bonus. So Rockies are 30. Twins are 15. And that would be, there is the possibility of the second half of this case. So a second break happening immediately following. We do have a lot of people keeping. 422 out of 2019, Sean Doolittle. It's usually what the Nationals end up doing in the playoffs if they make it there. They do little. Shohei Ohtani, Jose Altuve, Justin Verlander, Rafael Devers, Mike Trout, the one and only. So we're about to show the first hit in like a minute or so. So this is last call for alcohol here. Devin Travis, 150 parallel. Luis Severino. Kipnis. Ponce de Leon. And we're about to show that first hit. Yasiel Puig. He was a Dodger? Oh, yeah, he was for a while. Then he went to the Reds. Twins have prospects. They have two prospects. They didn't get very high on my ranking scale. And I think at least one was a middle reliever. I don't remember what the other one was. And then you had auto rookies of Jake Cave and Williams Astudillo. So there were some quantity possibilities. It was more of a quality thing with me. Ryan O'Hearn, Royals. Another one that's, I think, kind of overlooked. Rockies, I think they have a potential stud with Terrin Vavra. He's on the checklist. And then there was another prospect that I don't think was as good. I think it was a pitcher. Chris Davis. Anthony Rendon, who's, I don't know, he might be the next Nolan Arenado, like that guy who just gets overlooked year after year. And I mean, even last year's numbers, all right? He batted 308, OPS of 909, a WAR of 6.3, and that was a little bit less than his league-leading 6.9 the year before. 44 doubles. He's good for approximately 25 home runs and 100 RBIs a year. And he lacked a little plate discipline last year, but he's usually very strong as far as on-base percentage and walks as well on top of it. So I'll tell you what, I'll leave those two teams open until we finish the Topps box. How's that sound? So let me know yay or nay. But we have a hit of Starling Marte, which manufactured relic, so. Oh, where's my thick sleeves? They got displaced. I'll take care of that later. Somewhere around here. So, Starling Marte for the Pirates, going to be hit number 1. And final stack of packs, and then it's on to Bowman Chrome. Love Bowman Chrome. If anyone's looking for personal boxes, I do have those available. Usually when I have them available, nobody wants them. And when I don't have them available, I get asked 10 times. So I don't have any available. So ask me, please. Now we have HTAs and hobby boxes available for personals if anybody wants to get in on that. I haven't had anybody tell me they're only keeping for the first half, so some people might be waiting to tell me. I think we're already up to about 15 or 16 teams that I have confirmed being held for the second half. So there's a good chance that that could run immediately following. Will somebody drop? I don't know. And the only thing is I'd have to hear back from everybody because I do allow the holds to stay in place until 3 p.m. the next day. But if we can get both halves right one after another like we did with Spectre the other night, I'll make it happen. Chris Bryant. Got Gleyber Torres. Colby Allard. Justice Sheffield. Kyle Schwarber, 1619 out of 2019. Lou Gehrig. And Javier Baez, Home Run Challenge. Juan Soto. Time is running out. If you want the code, let me know. Nationals. Just pick it for tomorrow. Why not? Buster Posey. Cespedes. You got it, Brian. Brandon Lowe, another rookie who I think is a little overlooked. Dennis Santana, 734 out of 2019. David Boutte. Luis Urias, another overlooked. Tuki Toussaint. Sean Reed Foley. He's not overlooked. He didn't do so hot. Tom Seaver and Jacob deGrom. Greatness for the Mets. And you got Michael Taylor, 150 parallel. Jacob deGrom with a rainbow foil. And that's all she wrote for that box. All right. So last call. Rockies 30, Twins 15. Otherwise, on with the show. All right, so first look at Bowman Chrome here. Each mini box will have one auto. In the past, there's been a tendency for, one or two extra autos per case. I don't know if that's going to be the same this year. We'll see. The only hit was Starling Marte. And I found my thick sleeves, so let me do that. So first hit out of the Topps box was this Starling Marte. And now we're on to Chrome. That's a good start. That's a very good start. That's all right. Still like the other one a little better. I usually give this opportunity. Should I do it or not? All right. I'm going to keep the two teams that are available open until we show the first autograph. Once we show it, we're done. The only reason why I'm doing this is one of those two teams already has an autograph. Rockies are 30, Twins are 15. Oh, that's a nice start. Oh, that's a very nice start. That's even better. Oh, my goodness. So, Rockies are 30, Twins are 15. If you're looking to start off with a guaranteed hit, Rockies are 30, Twins are 15. We got shiny cards, so I got to move this in a little bit. There we go. So we'll start off with Brian Abreu and John Duran. Joshua's going to go for the Twins. Twins are gone. The difference in autos between the boxes for personals. So, I mean, I have the same boxes in the hobby boxes. They're two. No final two teams discount. The discount is you already know you're going to get a hit if you buy both of them. So Joshua Yoakum. Oh, that was Joe asking. Okay. So now Joshua's got the Twins. Anybody want the Rockies? And Roy is going to take the Rockies. So we're sold out. All right, here we go. Bryce Terang, Brian Anderson, Justin Turner, Hansel Moreno, Hans Kraus, Connor Pilkington, 220 out of 250, so that's purple. Mancada, Altuve, Joe Adele, hello. Nick Madrigal, Stat Tracker. Nolan Gorman, 389 out of 499 with the refractor. Michael Kopech. We got Wenceel Perez, Royce Lewis, and look at that green refractor, 88 out of 99, Pete Alonso. 88 out of 99, Pete Alonso. It's not a hit, but it's not bad. Buster Posey, Griffin Canning rookie. Again, they got the rookies in here. Why didn't they have autographs on some of these guys? Canning is a perfect one. Sixto Sanchez, Logan Gilbert, and the Rockies, Ryan Feltner. Going to be the first hit. So that's a first Bowman auto. Ryan Feltner. Cedric Mullins, Williams Astudillo, Nick Green, Jordan Yamamoto, Ryan McKenna, and Pete Alonso. But wait a minute. I'm feeling like there's just a little more orange than normal on that card. There's Vlad Jr., rookie. That's not bad. Look at this. 14 out of 25 for Pete Alonso. That's money. 14 out of 25 for Pete Alonso. And of course, we got to give Vlad a little love here as well. So 2 big Pete Alonso parallels already. So even if they don't get a hit per se, Mets are doing really nice. Mini box number 2. Alright, so we're finishing up the first box. I got 5 more of these to go. And then if we're good to go, we could have another break. We'll see. That's the goal. That's not bad. It's not bad. So in the hobby boxes, I have both available. All right. In the hobby boxes, it's 2 autos per box, and you get all the other cards. The HTAs have 3 autographs per box, and that's it. They don't have any other cards, just the 3 autos. So if it's all killer, no filler for you, then you'll want to go for the HTAs. If you're looking to, get some, like, look at those 2 Pete Alonso parallels. That wouldn't have happened in an HTA box. Then go to the hobbies. So it's a mix. There's advantages and disadvantages of both, I guess. All right, depends on what you're looking for. So we got Mike Ciane, Leonardo Jimenez, Vlad Jr. Give that a little 1 cent love. Here come the judge. Francisco Lindor, Brian Campusano, Owen Miller, Brady Singer, Dakota Hudson, Aniel de los Santos. We got Aramis Ademan, Joey Bart, and Joe Jocks. Purple. What the heck do they call those? Purple something. The ones that are not numbered. So today's price is $179 for an HTA, and I believe it's $139 for a hobby box. $70 out of $499, Griffin Canning. And, market conditions on Bowman Chrome have as many swings as a woman in menopause, so you never know day to day what the price will be on these. Connor Scott. We got Nicholas Castellanos. Tim Tebow. First Bowman card. It was bound to happen. Does that count? He had Bowman football cards. I think they might. I think should be first Bowman baseball card, but whatever. We'll let it slide. Bo Bichette, Elite Farmhands. Got Ronald Guzman, Billy Hamilton, Nick Prado, Ryan Rollison, and there you go. Davy Garcia, seen by many as the top pitching prospect for the New York Yankees. Just hasn't put a lot of innings in. His main issue. He got promoted. I don't think it was so much the promotion because he was a pretty dominant force, double A and lower. But, yeah, man, Tebow cards are cool. I want one. But he'd never pitched like over 75, 80 innings in a season before. This year he got over 100. And it seemed like it kind of affected him. He did not look as impressive when he was promoted to AAA, and that may have cost him a September call-up. All right, box number 2. I'm down with that. That might even be an extra auto. On previous years, those were. Let me see. Let's see what happens when we open the rest of these. All right, we got something interesting here. Oh, that's nice. All right. Oh, shoot. We have a problem. All right. Houston, we have a problem. Let me just get ahead of this one first real quick. Just bear with me 1 second. All right. Putting the heads up there. So we got Clark Schmidt, Anderson Tejada, Shed Long. Kyle Wright, Brandon Lowe, whose autograph is also not in this set. Grant Levine. No, I wish that was the problem. Bryce Terang, and we got Miguel Amaya. Puig, Belt, Shervian Newton. I don't know who that is. I look at the Mets farm system all the time. Deion Stafford, Isaiah Gilliam. So that is not numbered. Chris Sale, Victor Robles, J.B. Bukowskis, Eli White, Brock Detheridge, not Lesnar, Tuki Toussaint, Jake Cave, Bo Bichette, Luis Gill, and this is the card that gave me a little concern here. So this card, 193 out of 199, Seth Beer. So this is Under Armour All-America. This was made in 2014. when we don't have a team designated on a card, and it's a current player, it usually goes to current team. So technically, this should probably go to the Diamondbacks based off of like 5 years of precedent. So that was one I didn't see coming there. So it's technically an extra auto that gets thrown in. Like I said, sometimes you do see extra autos with cases usually in the form of a redemption, but right here, this is a nice one for the Marlins. Jose Devers. And even better, it's purple, 206 out of 250. So 206 out of 250, Jose Devers for the Marlins. Got Brad Keller and Justice Sheffield. Next up, second half of this mini box. Okay. Who are the top 3 prospects worth chasing in Bowman Chrome? Well, they're limiting it to 3. There'll probably be some difference of opinion. But I think the 3 that are getting the most money in player breaks are Noelvi Marte of the Mariners. Orelvis Martinez of the Blue Jays. And I can't for the life of me remember who would be next. So those are the let me take a look here. Let me take a look see here. I think I can find some good info. So Noelvi Marte, Orelvis Martinez, Alexander Canario for the Giants, Freudis Nova, Astros, Geraldo Perdomo, Diamondbacks. All right, Davy Garcia would be the top pitcher that everybody's looking for. He's a Yankee. So that would probably be your top 5 or so. So we got another Jose Devers, Zach Brown, Gregory Soto. Will he be in Buffalo next year? I don't know. That's a good question. Some of these guys, they go up 3 levels in a year. Jamison Hanna. You got Parker Meadows. Joan Duran, 97 out of 250. Cano Otani out for the year. Alejandro Kirk. Robinson Ortiz. Corey Kluber, 52 out of 499. Nick Madrigal. Isaiah Gilliam. Brian Rocchio. This is another one to keep your eyes out, too, for the Indians here. Royce Lewis. Austin Warner. And Francisco Morales for the Phillies. Box number 3. And let's see here. Normally I talk a lot more about the prospects during the first break, but I don't know. Was anybody watching the other day? I think we did a pretty good job of covering details on every single, all 68 subjects with autographs as far as the prospects go. And that's not a bad tool to refer to if you are going to be prospecting out of Bowman Chrome. The video is about an hour and a half long. I go in team order, so if you're looking for a certain team, you can probably fast forward a little bit and figure it out. But yeah, I took a few days, a few hours each day, and like totally researched as much as I could about each of the prospects. So mostly statistics, but I'd see if there was anything like, oh man, this guy's hitting is terrible, and then it's like, oh, but his fielding percentage is good. Things like that. Little things. Mason Englert, Micker Adolfo, Forrest Whitley, Chris Davis, Taylor Ward. We got Richard Gallardo, Luis Garcia. He's terrible. Lakewood Blue Claw. Jared Kelenic. Jeffrey Del Rosario. Quentin Torres Costa. Hans Kraus, 94 out of 499. Got Peralta, Duplantier, Nolan Gorman, Jorge Mateo, Alec Bohm, Taylor Trammell. They got Victor Mesa. And Yankees with another auto, Garrett Whitlock. So we got Davey and Garrett, the two main pitchers to go after for the Yankees. Then maybe they won't have pitching blues. Although they did a good job of getting some renta help this season. They made some decent deals. And the other mini box. And again, we're hoping Mets in the next break as well. You got it. And any of the other teams? unsure or definitely dropping, just let me know. If you're unsure, then they still get held. If you're definitely dropping, then we can put them out there. Okay. All right, next. So we got Francisco Morales, Tommy Wilson, Estevan Florial, last year's big deal. 40 out of 99. Lewis Brinson. Davy Garcia. Vidal Brujan. It's a lot of steals. 55 steals. Austin Riley. Again, why doesn't he have an autograph in this set? He's got a card. He's not dropping anybody yet. He just is only positive he's keeping the Mets. Connor Pilkington. That is his first Bowman card. Okay, I thought he had some. But you know what? He had a lot of Panini Team USA type cards. Hudson Potts. Carter Kieboom. Elihuris Montero. Kyle Tucker. Another one that should have had autographs in this, but didn't. Opinion, but I think a valid one. JP Martinez. Not numbered. Josh James. Ryan O'Hearn. I don't think he has an auto either in this. And Nationals. James Bork. 118 out of 150. Blue. You are dropping the other teams. Okay. I'll look them up real quick what they were in case somebody's interested. Well, that's one of them, the Nationals. And the Red Sox. So Nationals would be 22, Red Sox 18. Nationals would be 22, Red Sox would be 18. All right. Box number 4. So I think so far top hit would have to be the Davy Cruz auto. Well, we did get color. Oh no, wait, that Jose Devers was pretty nice too. I don't know what his values are trending at currently. So Marlin's got a stud hit as well. Okay, that's a hit. And let's see what we got in the first mini box here. Got Geraldo Perdomo. He's a big one to look after. We'll give him a little 1 cent love. All right. Nico Horner, Acuna, Miguel Amaya, Miguel Geraldo, Purple Shimmer. Oh, the word came back to me now. Purple Shimmer parallel. There we go. It's drawing a blank. One of those days. Eloy Jimenez rookie. We'll give that a little 1 cent love. Jose Devers, Brock Detheridge, Rowdy Tellez, Jordan Adams, Fernando Tatis. And autograph is going to go to the New York Mets. 204 out of 499. That Shervian Newton guy. And, I mean, with Ahmed Rosario and then Ronnie Mauricio, another prospect in the Mets system, not really any room for that guy. And we got Jake Bowers and Luis Urias rookies. Yep, Pui got a walk-off home run tonight. I was at practice and then had a unexpected softball meeting, so I was only really aware of the Mets score because I get automatic notification. Did I say home run? I meant hit. I can read. Hook it on phonics. Work it for me. And let's see who we got next. All about that base, Kaboom! Blackman, Pete Alonso. Gee, after those other two Pete Alonso cards, the rookie's just kind of lackluster, isn't it? Oh, well, the bases were loaded. I mean, it's so much easier to drive in a run that way. No challenge. Come on. Robinson Ortiz, Austin Warner, Drew Smoke on the Waters, Rocio, Kirk. 42 out of 150, blue parallel, Alejandro Kirk. So that is a blue Dabba-dee Dabba-da refractor. Genesis Cabrera, he's got the invisible touch. Deion Stafford, Grant Levine, Dansby Swanson, 202 out of 499. And Gilliam. Astros, Brian Abreu. So Astros with the hit, Brian Abreu. First Bowman Chrome auto. Box number 5. Who's going to jail? Any relation to Jose Abreu? I don't think so. No, I don't know about that. He's from the Dominican Republic, so I would say no. Abreu's not that uncommon of a last name. So Jose Abreu from Cuba. So I would say not likely. That's cool. Nate Pearson, Brad Keller, Justice Sheffield. Oh, man, that just pains me so much. Jared Kelenic in a Mariners uniform. Bo Bichette. Kelenic. Ryan Rollison, Orange Shimmer. 2 out of 25. Keston Hiura, rookie card. Let's give that a little 1 cent love. Felipe? Felipe who? I don't know. Davy Garcia. Alec Bohm. H to the Izzo, Anthony Rizzo. And Victor Mesa. Got a nice autograph coming out here, and it is Ole Toro. Abraham Toro for the Astros. Nice, I like it. Abraham Toro, Astros. And another one who should have signed in this set. I don't know what the deal was. Seriously? That's terrible. What the heck is wrong with people? It's alleged. He admitted to it. Oh, man. Stupid. You got all that money. You got a career that millions would kill for. And Sorry. Stupid. Okay. I don't think we've seen a rookie auto yet. All right. Actually, a little tougher to get than the prospect autos. Keston Hura. Chris Davis, blue, 66 out of 150. So are you suggesting that he should have just found a prostitute instead? Oh, yeah, that's most definitely going to be a federal case. You don't mess around with that. Joey Bart. Yusei Kikuchi. Austin. Parker Meadows. Purple Shimmer. So that is Austin Meadows' brother, by the way. Austin Riley. Kind of got mixed up there. So this is the Austin. So far, the big hits have been Jose Devers in purple blue. I don't know, one of those colors. It's numbered. Davy Cruz and Abraham Toro. The big hits so far. Luis Garcia. I got Sully Matias. Quinton Torres Costa. 419 out of 499, Josh Hader. Kyle Tucker. Micker Adolfo. And Adam Kloffenstein for the Blue Jays. Kaboom. And final box for this break. Again, we're going to do the best that we can to see if we can run us the second half tonight. Okay, speaking of which. And here we go. So we've seen most of these guys already. Lee Jian-Chu. A notification popping up here. Hey, Larry, what's up? Kano, Shohei Ohtani. Got Isaiah Gilliam. Vidal Brujan. The heck do you need a Judge autograph for? Those are like impossible to get in this. You got Davy Cruz. 322 out of 499. Joan Duran. Say it twice and it's Duran Duran. Are you hungry like the wolf? Michael King. Elehuris Montero. Puig. And Dodgers with a hit. Edwin Uceta. Edwin Uceta. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Larry. Brandon Lowe, Juan Soto. And this is it. How are we going to close it out? We're going to have a bang. Going to have a big hit. Haven't seen a rookie yet. It's all prospects, which is fine with me. I mean, there's a few decent rookie autos, but most of them... All right. Got some shininess going on with this final hit. Well, we wish you a speedy recovery. I'm guessing then surgery is probably in the future for you. Keibert Ruiz, Luis Urias, JP Martinez, JB Bukowskis, Pete Alonso, Tatis, well, we'll definitely keep that in prayer for you. Hans Kraus, Travis Swaggerty, and Michael King, 268 out of 499. Third hit for the Yankees. All pitchers, too. So Michael King, 268 out of 499. So we're going to do a little recap here. And then Anybody who's keeping their teams, if you haven't already done so, just hit me up on Messenger because we're going to try to get the second half to go tonight. All right. So we got Francisco Morales, Phillies with a hit. I'm going to put the rookie cards in here too. Honorable mention for this, Pete Alonso, Arizona Fall League, right? But numbered to 25. And also of note, he also had this green rookie numbered to 99. So definitely some strong stuff there for the Swaggerty. Swaggerty, I think, has the Arizona Fall League auto. And then there's one kid on the Pirates that I don't remember. Or it might be this set, the Elite Farmhands. So he doesn't have a regular prospect auto. It's an insert. Rockies got Ryan Feltner. Pirates, Starling Marte. Give some honorable mention, even though it is Robinson Cano, but this is before the trade. This is before I started to test the guy. Number to 10, acetate card, Robinson Cano. Dodgers, Edwin Uceta. Blue Jays, Adam Klofferstein. By our normal standards, Seth Beer here to 199 would go to the Diamondbacks, as this is a card with no team designation. But the Astros, I think, still cleaned up pretty nicely when you factor this Brian Abreu rookie, or first Bowman, and Abraham Toro. Number to 25, Orange Shimmer, Ryan Rollison. We'll give that some honorable mention. Mets, Shervain Newton, number to 499. Nationals to 150, James Bourque. Yeah, it was purple. Marlins to 250, Jose Devers. Very strong prospect here, in my opinion. And then the Yankees, you almost got a whole starting rotation here. Michael King to 499, Garrett Whitlock, and the sought-after Davy Garcia. So, here's the deal. Should I stay on camera while we figure some of this out, or should I just take a whole break, a little intermission here, and if we are able to get it done, then we'll just come back on? What do you guys think? I still got to figure it out. So, David, you're dropping the Reds? Alrighty. Let's see if I can't get this. Let's see if I can get this list entered up for part 2 real quick. So we got Bowman Chrome part 2. Is anybody looking for any personal boxes of either the HTAs or the hobby? I do have personal boxes available for each. All right. Anybody looking for the HTA or the hobby? So Reds were dropped. They're 25. Red Sox were dropped. They're 18. Nationals were dropped. They're 22. Let's see. Jeremy Corbin, are you keeping? I can't remember everybody who was keeping. Let's see here. Get the video back up, but I don't think I can see all the comments. So Steve Marone, were you keeping? Yeah, I can't look at the comments that were in the video far back enough. Rangers are being kept. So Jeremy Corbin, Steve Marone, Chad Reagan, are you keeping? I'll need to get a hold of Enrique. I don't remember him seeing my message. Michael Kelly, I think, is keeping. Let me take a look here. Let's see. Dominic's keeping. Bob is keeping. Kathy was keeping. Joshua Yoakum, were you keeping? Damon Ott was keeping. Brian Davis was keeping. Nigel, I don't know. Let's see. Well, if it's only one team, I can hold it for him and take my chances. I won't let it stop for one team. HTA, it really doesn't stand for anything. It stood for home team advantage. It was a program that Topps used to do where out of distribution you would get a higher probability of teams in certain regions to closer to your address, I guess. I don't know. So like if you were in ordering boxes from New Jersey, you'd probably have a higher probability of hitting New York, Pennsylvania, Washington, those kind of teams. It was slightly higher, I think. I don't think it was crazy, but I think it did kind of skew things a little bit, and I think they disbanded the program. So now it's just like every once in a while, like, you've got hobby, you've got jumbo, you've got super jumbo, and then it's like, what the hell do we call this? I think they just stick HTA on it. I think that's what it means now. It doesn't mean anything. Red Sox R18, yes. So far, the teams that I know for sure are dropped are the Red Sox at 18, the Nationals at 22, the Reds at 25. And if we can figure it out now, we'll figure it out now. If we can't, then I'll start messaging. So now you see what I do in between breaks when we're trying to fill a second half up. All right, keeping. So I'm going to mark this up here. So worst case scenario, we could break this in the afternoon tomorrow. Trying to make it happen now. But okay, he's keeping. That was one I wasn't sure. You know, if it's just a matter of one or two teams, you know, I know most will be honest if they were going to keep or not. So, all right. Let's see. What do we got here? That is correct, Larry. Yes. No one's taken any personals yet. So if anybody wants to grab a personal, you would be the first. All right. Keeping. That's already paid. I know that. And that one's paid too. All right, so Larry Cole has the Red Sox. And that is paid. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Most of these are being kept. So Nationals at 22, Reds at 25. And I got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams as question marks. Let me sign off for a few minutes, just in case somebody mentioned in the comments already that they already wanted to keep, and I just can't see it right now. And then if anybody does want a personal box, we'll open up with that if we come back on. All right. So as of right now, there are 2 teams that are completely open, and there's 5 that have question marks. And I'm not going to, I know Nigel is in England, so I'm not going to penalize him or anybody else. I'm just going to hold the Padres for him, and I'll worry about that for tomorrow. So if I can get Joshua, Jeremy, and it's more than 5 teams, and Chad to let me know if you're keeping or dropping, then that will seal the deal if we're able to run this half tonight. All right. So 12:30 at the latest. Otherwise, we'll get it done early tomorrow. Because I'm thinking XR and more Bowman are in our future for tomorrow night. And maybe this 5-star break. This looks like a fun one. 8-box case of 5-star, 2 boxes of archives. New York Dynasty Baseball as a skunk bonus. You got the Diamondbacks at 9. The Braves are 140. White Sox 100, Nationals are 80, Cubs are 80, Reds are 85, Rockies are 9, Tigers are 45. Royals are 45, Dodgers are 85, Marlins are 9, Twins are 35. The Mets are 140, the Yankees 165, Padres are 95, Giants are 45, Mariners are 95, Cardinals are 95. The Rays are 25, the Rangers are 45. And again, I'm going to try to get this to go tonight. If we can't, figure it out in the next half hour. Again, we're still open for personals. So hit me up on Messenger if you do want a personal break. Otherwise, we'll see what happens for tonight. If I don't come back on, then expect an early break tomorrow because I'm sure I'll get final answers in the morning at 3 o'clock. Teams would open up. And again, that would mean 3 o'clock break probably. So we'll probably be at 25. I'm sure we'll have a couple more teams sticking around. So that's what I got for now. And hopefully we'll be back in a few minutes.